We home.
A top 25 clash in the early
Let's protect this
season as
house.
both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. What a treat to be here in what is called the prettiest little stadium in America, home to the Georgia Southern Eagles in Statesboro. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Baylor Bears, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Georgia Southern Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Bears will kick it away to start us off. And here's the return. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense will be first on the attack. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Bryant. With the catch, it's Green. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Eagles in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Talk about an offense finding its rhythm early.
So nice to find the end zone early and get that confidence going. The defense is showing exactly what you'd expect them to do. Offense taking advantage. Great start for the offense.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Baylor's offense has the ball for the first time. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Got a man, it's Alexander. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Bears line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Going right to work up top. Got it in the middle. It's Gary. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Green. Make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dallas. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Catch in the middle, it's Bradley. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. Hey, listen, catch the football, understand fourth and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
No, and that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Scanning the field, it's Bryant. Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Georgia Southern comes to the line trying to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Now, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the first down.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, he beats the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we've got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Good right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Bringing it back. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Porter. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. On the run, it's Alexander. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one.
He's running free down the middle. The 30. The 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Baylor!
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wants to change this route. Back to throw. It's Bryant. Caught over the middle. It's Bradley. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Makes it past the marker. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. We've reached the end of the period. Georgia Southern is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Dallas. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. And it's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Ware. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up fourth down.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Makes the grab past the marker. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. And the Eagles, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw again. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Eagles need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. The lead now 6 here in the second.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The give to the single back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Holstein. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
The one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Creates a little space. Turning it on. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
This play works for one reason. You toss the ball quickly to the left, receivers have to block. Once that running back gets on the perimeter, you're going nowhere if those receivers aren't committed to getting on those DBs, locking on them, running their feet. That's not their first priority. I know they're going to catch the ball more than they're going to block. Nice job blocking on that toss.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And the Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Catch in the middle, it's Ware. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success, stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Motion from the wideout. Wants to fire on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Ware. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now. If they keep this up, this could get ugly by the fourth quarter.
A first down run in the red zone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It's third and goal and third and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll make it a 2-score game at 16-7. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start racing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
And sometimes you got to know when to give it up, right? As a quarterback, you feel it. You can't hold it that second too long when bad things can really happen. You could tell the clock went off, and he was throwing that puppy away.
Here comes the heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the air on first down. And that is incomplete.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it in the middle. It's Bradley. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bradley. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Catch in the middle, it's Ware. That ought to be enough to move the chains and give Georgia Southern a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Green. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Georgia Southern in a hurry. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Dallas. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. The Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half.
That was 4 field goals, bro. 4 field goals in the red zone. That 4 touchdowns out the red zone.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Y'all at halftime?
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so
We both
far
at
today
halftime.
in Statesboro. Football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives
35-14. Oh, shit.
might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the prettiest little stadium.
I thought A&M would have gave you a little challenge at least.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Second half all teed up, and Georgia Southern will start it with the kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Gets away. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. Ripping up a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Gives it on the option. Fights off a defender. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. The Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on third down.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got a man. It's weird.
This quarterback,
He
bro.
almost picked up the first down on that. that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're
So
in
these
zone
guys?
coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Oh, Bryant hurt.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Green. Steered out of bounds and about
My starting quarterback is hurt.
Whoa.
Whoa.
They are threatening.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or
It's too
what
far.
routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice
play like
job
that
stuffing
3
the
years
run
ago,
on that play right there.
Got stuffed on 1st down.
Backside
2nd
and
and
catch
10.
it up.
Looking to fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. Got it in the middle, it's Bradley. They've got enough for the 1st down.
My
They're in the red
goodness,
zone
he
at the
changed
20.
that.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. Quarterback may change this route. They'll go to the toss. Breaks into the open. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra block.
They're at the Wildcat.
Direct snap. It's Gibbs. He'll pitch it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Eagles. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Anytime the pitchman is able to score on these option-type plays, there has to be great blocking downfield.
They got the Wildcats.
That was absolutely textbook, and that's what allowed the running back to go score.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. Let's go to the studio now and check it out.
All you doing is running, dog? 41-14?
Let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Air Force is currently ahead in this one, but they may need to rev up an F-16 if they want to turn this into a blowout today. They're up by 7 over the Judicials. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. On the move, he fires. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
The cornerback wasn't fooled that time. He was squatting on the out route, and because of that, he was able to transition, break on the ball, and knock it away.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again.
Oh,
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. This time it's complete.
spin
They
inside,
bring it
spin
down,
outside.
but the big play will move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to Davis. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bears send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
The pitch to the left. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on second down. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the book as we head to the fourth. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter. Georgia Southern has the lead. This has been a domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dallas. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up fourth down. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catch in the middle. It's Walton. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Got it behind the line. It's Kane. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Quarterback now breaking the field. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
And this is not decision time. This offense, it's green light the rest of the game. Down multiple possessions, got to go for it on fourth down. Probably had that in mind. It's a little shorter fourth down, but this offense has got to stay fast.
A shot for the end zone.
Wow.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bears!
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll run the toss. Works his way ahead for 3, and they'll spot it at the 18.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand. So
we got no speed.
Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. The give and tick, 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 tick. Got the first down and still on his feet. Taken out of
That should have been house right there, bro.
They're in striking distance at the 37.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there and make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
Look out, he's got room.
Keep blocking. What did you stop blocking for?
5 to the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Ware. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
That's a really nice job by this defense, maintaining outside leverage and knocking him down behind the line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, noise on.
That's a good throw, and that was
dumb
going
shit.
to be caught. But how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Here comes the field goal unit as he'll try to get the 3. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the
5 field goals.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Davis. And the returner will be dragged down. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, he got loose. Across
Kill
the
him.
30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Got out of trouble and throws. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. The sure hands, it's Davis.
Man, that's exactly how you draw it up. You want to drop back. You want to play coverage. You want to make sure you don't give up a big play. You got to lead in the 4th quarter, but it also involves you tackling well and a nice job rallying to the football and making the tackle.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Wants to throw it. The sure hands, it's Davis. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. That's caught, it's Brown. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking to throw on 1st down. Keeps it going. That pressure got to him.
This nigga's hitting 360s.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Second down, he'll throw it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
What a great job outside working that route. Not only did he get to the sticks to make sure he got the first down, but also was able to get himself out of bounds to stop the clock. You could not do that any better in a 2-minute situation.
Escapes trouble. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
On next up, I told me.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also.
Hey.
You're trailing in this game, and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Fires toward the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Bringing the heat. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for 2 regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
And the extra point was good. They've got enough time to get another score, but they have to get the ball back on this onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Not all close games are created equal.
He scored 55 points running.
What a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like,
not running all day.
College football playoff picture. How big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
Touchdown as they just add their tone. For David Pollack and Jesse Pollard,
with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get these rankings.
2 o'clock, man. Poor kid. 34-7. At least he scored 7.
Sacked multiple times in this one. On that last play, he gets drilled again, but he delivers a strike. I'll tell you what, this guy's going to be an ace back.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. It's to back into the What's the time? Sticks on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on this.
You're bring fire every down.
And the Aggies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And he's on third down. And the defense is putting game together.
It is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were